So in your earlier years, how did you learn your craft? Did you have a mentor or coach to
Yeah,
sort of help you along your professional journey?
sure. Yes, most certainly. I mean, obviously, as a lawyer, you go through, you obtain your degree, but even that is just a basic starting point in terms of equipping you with some basic legal knowledge. Once I got out into the profession, David Sharrock, who's retired now, but who was the principal of Sharrock Pittman Legal, he was my mentor and primary trainer, I guess, working through the early parts of my career. And I think he's always left me with a great sense of customer centricity, the importance of being able to focus on your client, on the person who's actually conducting the project, to make sure that you're giving them what they want. You're not getting caught up in the technical aspects of what you're doing. There's unfortunately, I guess, a lot of lawyers who can get caught up in the puzzle a bit of the legal issue.
Yeah.
But the main thing is to focus on what the commercial intent is. We want to get the project done. You want to get the deal over the line. What are the options, alternatives to achieve that, and not get stuck in, I guess, the puzzle elements.
True. Yeah. I mean, especially these days, with a lot of legal jargon, sometimes developers get lost in that sort of debate,
Yes.
and not understanding what's
Yeah.
the real issue at
Absolutely.
stake here.
Yes. And as lawyers, I think our job to a degree is to translate that jargon and to be focusing it back at the end of the day to what we're trying to achieve. Are we trying to achieve a build to sell project, a build to rent project? Are we making sure that we're getting those right returns, making sure from a financing perspective that all those obligations are covered off? And what about quality obligations to the purchasers who might be buying these properties at the end of the day? And it's really bringing back whatever the issue might be to those key considerations that the developer has at the very start. You have to, as a service provider into the industry, understand that it's the developer, who's running the project and taking the risk, whose intent you really need to understand, and you have to gear your service towards meeting that intent.